So hello friends, and in this video we are going to see the problem B. Okay, uh, binary period, binary period, and it is for the educational code forces round 86. So first of all I will explain the problem statement, what the problem says basically, and after that we will move on to the code solution and then the code. So I will be having a string s. Okay, for that string s I had a variable k and I call it as a period. Now why it is called a period? It has si equal to s of I plus k. Understanding? So the minimum k, okay, the minimum positive k integer basically for which the condition is true, so that suppose I have a string t. Okay, I have a string t, suppose it's any string, suppose it is 110, then what will be the minimum k? Okay, I will choose the minimum k. I will choose this so that I make a subsequence. It will be a subsequence of a string s. See, it is a subsequence of a string s so that it has minimum period value. So now you will be confused what I'm saying about this. See, if for example, if I choose 1 1 1 1, suppose it is s0, s1, s2, s3. Okay, basically s I equal to 0, I equal to 1, I equal to 2, I equal to 3. So as you can see that these both are same, these both are same, these both are same. So the value of k here is 1, as you can see, because s0 is equal to s of 0 plus 1. Okay, so now the next thing, next example basically, it is, let's suppose 1010. So here these are same and these are same. So basically s of you can say 0 is equal to s of 3. Okay, so s of 2. So basically here k is 2. Now as you can see that you have a string t. Now you have to make a string s, which if I make a string s, and yeah, it is stated that the maximum length of string s will be 2 into t, 2 into length of t, and the only thing which I need to understand for this problem is that I need to have the minimum period, minimum k value. So as you know that the string can only have two integers or two possible values, 0 or 1. So the string, if I am having, suppose, let's suppose any string 11011000010. So if I want, suppose it's a string, okay, and if I want that the period should be minimum, so what I can do is that I will place 0 here, 1 0 1 0 1 0 1 0 1 0 1 0. Okay, now you will see that when I place this like this, then what happened is that my k will be 2 always. Okay, now you will say, Aryan, you said that you will have minimum k, and in this you take k equal to 2, but here the k equal to 1. Yeah, it is true, the k equal to 1, but the k is 1 only when all the elements are all 1 or all zeros, because you don't have to place now any further element 1 or 0 in it. But if any element other, suppose the string is of 1 and it has some 0 also, then you have to make it like this. And now you will ask, so you are saying that for this, to make it minimum that minimum k. So what I will do is that I will make it like this: 1 1 and 0. So I will make it 1 0 1 0. So I will place a 0 here. So I will output this string, because see, if this t is a subsequence of this string s, so you can see here it will always be made, because actually you are using a string of only ones and zeros. Understanding? So I guess you got the intuition behind it. Now I will very quickly move to the code and explain you the code. So first of all, I had my t, okay, then I had my string big T, then I count my zeros and ones, because as I already said that if I only have zeros and if I only have one, then my answer will be basically the string itself, or basically I will print the string itself, because I don't want any modification in that string. So I moved and I iterated through my whole what do you say, the string from I equal to 0 to I equal to its length, and if it's 0 then I had my increase of variable 0 count, and if it's 1 then I increase my variable 1 count, and if it's 0, as I already told in explanation, that if anyone is 0 then I will itself bring the string, and if it is not, then what I will do is that I had my maximum value, okay, it is basically the maximum of this. Actually it is not needed, I don't know why I wrote it, yeah, it is never needed. So okay, so I had my first element. It is basically to know like how to start basing my string. I can start it from 1 0 1 0 1 0, I can start from 0 1 0 1 0 1. Okay, so it's basically to have a like idea like how to start my string. So as you know that if my first is 1, then I will start my string from 1 to up to its length, because as I stated before that my s, it can have a maximum length of 2 into t. So at every iteration I print 2 elements, and the loop itself goes up to length t. So if it is starting from 1, then I will print 1 0 1 0 1 0 1 0, and if it is starting from 0, then I print 0 1 0 1 0 1 0 1, and at last I will have a line. Okay, so I guess you got the basic intuition behind this. So yeah, see you in the next video. Bye.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me.